Welcome to Chapter 7 of our Business Resilience Program, Mastering Working Capital, where we explore practical strategies to strengthen cash flow and support sustainable growth. Working capital is not just an accounting term. It is the engine behind your business operations. When working capital is managed well, it gives you control, clarity, and confidence to meet your financial obligations and grow sustainably. In this segment, we will break down how to balance the operating components of working capital, namely receivables, payables, and inventories to keep your cash flowing smoothly, even during uncertain times. Let's take a closer look at how you can strengthen your working capital position. Understanding your working capital cycle is essential for managing cash flow and ensuring business efficiency. Let's break down a simple example to see how key factors like inventory turnover, accounts receivable turnover, and accounts payable turnover come together to create the working capital cycle. First, let's define the three key components of the working capital cycle. Inventory turnover days. This measures how long it takes for a business to sell its inventory. In our example, it takes 52 days to turn inventory into sales or consumption. Accounts receivable turnover days. This measures the time it takes to collect payment from customers after a sale. In this case, it takes 39 days. Accounts payable turnover days. This measures how long the company takes to pay its suppliers. Here, it takes 61 days. To calculate the working capital cycle, the formula is inventory turnover days plus accounts receivable turnover days minus accounts payable turnover days. So, plugging in the numbers from our example, the working capital cycle is 30 days. This means that, on average, it takes the business 30 days to convert its investments in inventory and accounts receivable into cash, after accounting for the time it takes to pay suppliers. A shorter working capital cycle indicates that the business is efficiently managing its cash flow and often means less financing is needed, while a longer cycle might suggest that cash is tied up in the process for too long and in turn may require short-term financing. Overall, the working capital cycle highlights cash flow management and potential operational improvements. By managing the inventory, accounts receivable and accounts payable components effectively, businesses can improve liquidity and reduce the need for external financing. Working capital management also has a direct impact on a company's ability to service its debt. In this segment, we explore how smart working capital management supports debt servicing. First, improve cash flow by speeding up collections, manage inventory tightly, and negotiate longer payment terms with suppliers to maintain liquidity for repayments. Next, keep an eye on key financial ratios like the current ratio, gearing ratio, and debt service coverage ratio. If it dips, your ability to meet obligations may be at risk. Moving on. Use short-term financing tools like revolving credit and overdrafts to bridge temporary working capital gaps, rather than funding longer-term capital expenditure needs. And finally, build reserves to cushion against unexpected challenges, ensuring timely debt repayments. Working capital problems do not happen overnight, they build up over time. Spot the early warning signs before they escalate into a liquidity issue. Are liabilities trending above assets? Are customers delaying payments? These are signs your working capital needs urgent attention. If you have bank loans, talk to your banker early. Share your action plan, whether it's improving collections, cutting costs, or restructuring debt. Staying proactive keeps your business resilient. And if challenges persist, seek help before it's too late. The right support can make all the difference. Cash flow issues can hurt both business and personal finances, so knowing when to seek help is crucial. If there is regular cash flow shortfall, missing payments, struggling with financial tracking, sudden drop in revenue, relying on credit for daily expenses, impact from market changes, weak financial controls, or trouble with reliable cash flow projections. It's time to act. Early expert guidance helps you regain control and prevent small issues from becoming major problems. To wrap up, strong control of inventory, receivables, and payables helps prevent cash shortfalls, reduces dependence on borrowing, and supports smooth daily operations. Master the working capital well, and you master your cash flow. Once your cash flow is under control, the next step is strengthening the team and the structure that drives your business forward. Stay with us as we explore the power of a resilient management structure in the next chapter. If you would like a summary of the highlights of this chapter, simply scan the QR code on your screen to download your copy.